Hello, camera. So, today, after school, we did carpool. Yes, that is correct. Carpool. And, may I just define the two words of carpool? Car means wheeled vehicle, motor car. Railway carriage of specified type, US, any railway carriage or van, passenger compartment of airship, balloon, cable railway or lift, car park area for parking cars, car sick, affected by nausea through the motion of car. Now for the word pool. Pool. Right before poop. Common fund, e.g. of profits of separate firms or of players, stakes in gambling, common supply of persons, vehicles, commodities, etc., for sharing by a group of people, group of persons sharing duties, arrangement between competing parties to fix prices and share businesses, game of billiards table, put into common fund, share in common. Now that we've defined what carpool is, well, the two words separating carpool, we can now actually talk about my carpool home. Okay, so, anyway, the carpool consists of 4 people. 4 people. 4 people being me, Tim. That was a bad thing. Kirsten and Zane. So here we are, all heading down to the car, walking along, run into Kirsten. She's sitting down. I say, oh, Kirsten, I'm just gonna go to the bakery because I have to pick up some gluten-free shit because I'm gluten-free. Ha ha ha. She wants me to be quick because she had to go to the dentist. 4 o'clock. Big whoop. So I've started walking down there. Walked down there. Lady was very nice, very polite. Cost me $5.50. Brought a bunch of buns, gluten-free. And overall, it was a good time. Then I walk back to the car. Zane and Tim are there now. And I get there, and Tim has a tiny car. A tiny car. And by tiny, I mean fully midget size. So, anyway, Tim decides to shove all the bags in the front seat. And Kirsten's driving because she's got her full. We're not breaking the law. And so, me, Zane, and Tim all smush into the back. Zane and Tim get in first. I struggle to fit in. Then I struggle to close the door. We basically look like a herd of clowns gathering into a social space. And so, we get into the car. And then we're driving down. Last time we did carpool, we got pulled up by a police officer. So we're driving down the street, driving straight down the street, and I'm just sitting in the car like this. So we're driving along, see some girl look past. I'm holding my bag of gluten-free stuff. And then Tim goes, "Hottie!" And this is followed by Zane going, "Hottie!" And so, you know, that's just what happens now. See a girl on the road, yell out hottie. Doesn't matter what the girl looks like, she might not be hot, but she's still a hottie apparently, so we're driving along. Kirsten finally remembers which street I live on. This is the first time she's actually remembered, but we're driving down there, and there's a person that looks just like Martin Clune. Have you ever seen Martin Clune? You will have seen Martin Clune. He's the dude off Doc Martin. He's fascinated with dogs, yet he himself looks like a dog. Have you seen his ears? Not right. So, we drive past the Martin Clune person from Mountain View? I think it might have been Mountain View. And, so then I get dropped off. I've realised I've lost my keys! So, I've lost my keys to the house. And I get to my door, and I'm looking through my pockets, and the ringing of change in my pocket sounds like the ringing of keys, but no. And so I'm rattling around in my pocket, trying to find these keys, but they're not there. So, you know, I sit down on my doorstep, kind of weep for a while, cry, think what my life has been like. And once I got through that, the cat came over to me. And that's when I realised we had a spare key. I had wasted 10 minutes on the ground, weeping and trying to, quote the Mighty Boosh, peel myself like a satsuma. So I go to the back shed, I grab the key, cat follows me around looking like he's on some sort of drug. Get to the front door, open the key, get in, house is fine, not burnt down to the ground, no one's dead. everyone lived happily ever after. It was a good ride home, and I'm still alive. And I've got uni trip tomorrow. Woo!